I didn't promote it because I didn't know. We have Arod in studio and one of his many lawyers, Jim McCarroll. Jim, welcome. How are you?
Thank you. Doing well. How are you?
All right. And obviously, Arod, welcome. How are you?
I've been better.
Hi, this is great. All right. So, Jim, Arod knows this because he watches it all the time. I don't know how much you watch. This is the Yes Network we're on now, the Yankee Network, as a matter of fact, and obviously on WFAN. First of all, and Jim, you can chime in where you have to. Arod, tell me what happened today.
Well, we got a ruling that the commissioner does not have to come in from Milwaukee. And it was very disappointing. Obviously, I've been there for 10 or 12 days, whatever's been there for every pitch. I have my girls back home in Miami, and, it's been difficult. But, respecting the process, having been offered to come in a million shows, haven't done anything, and just been really just taking it one day at a time and respecting the process. And today I lost my mind. I banged the table and kicked a briefcase and slammed out of the room and just felt like this system, I knew it was restricted, and I knew it wasn't fair. But what we saw today is just, it was disgusting. And the fact that the man from Milwaukee that put this suspension on me with not one bit of evidence, something I didn't do, and he doesn't have the courage to come look at me in the eye and tell me, this is why I did 211, I shouldn't serve one inning. And this guy should come to our city. I know he doesn't like New York. I love this city. I love being a Yankee. My daughters grew up in New York. And for this guy, the embarrassment that he's put me and my family through, and he doesn't have the courage to come see me and tell me, this is why I'm going to destroy your career. And I have to explain this to my daughters every day.
So you thought now, Jim, you can chime on this too. You prepared, Arod. I mean, you have your list. Were you given any prior notice that the commissioner was not coming?
No, none whatsoever.
So you thought the commissioner would be there today?
No, we did not think he'd be here today.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Okay.
We had.
So he wasn't going to testify today. Let's clear that up.
We had set him to testify tomorrow.
Okay.
MLB opposed vigorously.
Right.
They made arguments why the decision maker, why the person who crystal clear made the decision to suspend Alex and the amount of suspension that Alex would be hit with didn't have to come. We vigorously opposed, obviously. The union joined in vigorously.
And said he should. And that's when he made. So you blew up when the arbitrator, Horowitz, made the ruling the commissioner is not coming. That's when you exploded. So you got the definitive word that he was not coming to this process, right?
I exploded much worse than Paul O'Neill on any of his explosions with the coolers. I was very upset. I probably overreacted, but it came from the heart. And this has been a very difficult process. And I felt that the reason why I didn't go to Letterman or Leno or I didn't come on your show or the hundreds of invitations is out of the respect to the game, to Michael Weiner, and to Manfred, and ultimately to the commissioner, because this is the game that I love. I've spent 20 years in the big leagues. I've worked my tail off, and at the end of the day, I always said to you and other media members, I will tell my story. I will have a platform and a forum, and I thought rightfully so, this should end with Selig on Thursday and me on Friday under oath. Put your money where your mouth is.
So you were going to still testify.
Or we can go to Milwaukee and we can do it there. If he doesn't want to
you were going to still testify. You had never backed off time.
I was going on Friday 9:30 in the morning.
And you were told today that now the commissioner, here's the ruling, commissioner is not coming.
Mike, if I may, Alex did not overreact in the slightest. There is no legal forum in the United States where a man does not get to face his accusers.
Well, this is not a legal forum, though. This is right. We know that there's no rules here, right?
Look, you make a fine point, but Alex has made every effort, and we, of course, have made every effort to respect the process, to respect the joint drug agreement, the basic agreement. That didn't happen today. That's not happening through this process.
All right. So, Alex, you got up, said something to Manfred, and left. Okay. We read your statement. Okay, a couple of times already. So you made your statement very clear. Where are we now? Are you done with the arbitration process?
For me, I'm done. I mean, I don't have a chance. I think you let the arbiter decide whatever he decides. I'm sure Selig and whoever will be the beneficiaries of that decision will be. My position doesn't change. I didn't do it. And after this is done, we're going to go back to Reed Smith. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of people waiting for us there. And we'll huddle up tonight. And I'll probably go see my daughters tomorrow.